Hi everyone, I'm Divya. Welcome to today's session where we will explore how Visual Studio Code can make Python program easier and more fun. Okay, what is VS Code? What is VS Code? So VS Code is a lightweight and fast, powerful code editor. Okay, it has become very popular among Python developers because its flexibility. Okay, and then it has a very good performance and powerful features like extensions. Okay, I will explain what is extension and all. Okay, why VS Code for Python? Why? So what make VS Code special for Python developers? It like here you have a like special extensive extension ecosystem. So easy for debugging and smart code completion. So these features help you code faster and make your development experience smoother. Okay. So by the end of the session, you will able comfortable setting up customizing using VS Code for your Python project. Okay. First, we will learn how to install extensions and then manage environment and the debug code and navigate through the larger project. First, go to open a new tab. So here you can type VS Code for download. Yeah, you have to click first link. So Visual Studio Code. Okay, when you click, you can see the download options for Windows and then Linux and then Mac. Okay, according to your system requirement, you have to click for Windows or Mac. Okay, and click. And after that, you can get the setup file. It will download. Okay, and then once you download, in my system, I have already downloaded. And then you have to show in folder and click run as administrator. And then after install, you have to select 3. Okay, so let me open Visual Studio Code. Here you can see this is the look and feel. Okay, so here you can see. So here you can see these are the different like panel setting. You can set accordingly. Okay, here. So let me explore one by one options. Here you can see activity bar. Okay, so this is the look and feel of Visual Studio Code. Here you can see this is nothing but activity bar. So in Visual Studio Code, it is like a core navigation element located. These are nothing but core navigated element located on the left side of the editor. Okay, so it contains icons representing different views and functionality. Okay, like this, can you see? This is Explorer and then search, and then this is source control, and then run and debug, and then these are nothing but extension. Okay, it is very powerful features we have in the VS Code, and then testing, Azure, to-dos, everything. Okay, so here, like in activity bar, okay, it provide quick and intuitive way to switch between different views and section of the editor. Okay, here you can see view containers. Extension can contribute view containers like explore, shows, control to the activity bar. Okay, and then one more thing, customization. So user can customize the activity bar by rearranging, showing, or hiding the item. Okay, so they can also change its position like top, bottom, hidden. Okay, so here the activity bar integrate with the primary sidebar. Okay, which display the content of the selected view. You can see many extension contribute item to the activity bar, expanding to the functionality. Okay, and then here you can see status bar. In bottom, it is the horizontal bar located at the bottom of the interface. Okay, it displays information about the current workspace. Okay, open file, various action. Okay, primary group on the left side and secondary group on the right side. Okay, so, okay. And then here spacing, feedback. Whereas spacing, it display about information about the current indentation and spacing setting. Whereas in the feedback, it provide the feedback and the actions performed in the editor. Okay, so here you can see this is explore. Here in top, you can see file, edit, selections, view, go, and everything. Okay, so here you can explore. Click explore. You can see this is the old folder. When you click here, you can see new folder. Okay, so you can open. Here you can see this is new file. This is new folder. Okay, folder. I'm going to create a new folder here, which is called demo. Okay, so this is folder. So under this folder, you can create file. Okay, you can create file. So here I'm going to create index.html. Okay, index.html. Here you can see the HTML file here. Okay, so here already I have a HTML code. So what happened? Here you can see. You can copy paste here. Okay, so before that, I want to explain about extension. Here you can see extension. Okay, so from the extension, you can, here you can see lot of extension you have. For example, to run the HTML code. Okay, to run the HTML code, you can use live server. Let me type here, live server. Okay, you can click this and you can install it. Okay, likewise, based on your requirement. So this is used to run HTML file in new web page. Okay, so here in the same way, you have like for if you store Java file, if you want to run the Java file, you have to store Java extension package. For example, I will type here Java extensive. You can see extensive. It's loading. Extensive package for Java. You can install it. Okay. So before running Java file, you have to install JDK. Okay, JDK file from Oracle or OpenJDK. Okay, you have to install JDK file before running Java file. Okay, you have to install extensive also. Okay, and one more thing. Now I'm going to run this file. Open with live side. You got it right? This is a simple sample file for HTML. Okay, so I'm going to VS Code. Okay, this is the sample file. You can give Control X, it automatically saves. Okay, here I'm going to close this demo. Under the demo is nothing but folder. Okay, inside the folder, I have HTML file. So now I'm going to create the Java file. So here you can see the new file option. Click this one. You can see like sample dot Java, sample.java. Enter. Okay, here you can see Java file is created. So I'm going to copy this one. Okay, so you can save this file. So Control X. I'm going to run. It's connecting source. You can see. Wait a minute. So let me close this one. I can't find. Sam dot. Yes, yes, yes. So in VS Code, you have special features called extension. Okay. So here you can see Explorer, right? Using Explorer, you can create new folder. Okay. Under the folder, you can create file. Okay. Here you can see source control. Source control means you can connect VS Code to the Git or GitHub. Okay. Code repository. So here it is run and debug. Okay. Using this facility, you can troubleshoot your code. Okay. Here you can see extension. So extensions, what is the main purpose of extension is nothing but here you can like a download or install based on your requirement. So if you want to change your theme, okay, for example, so here I can see different themes, right? So you can change this look and feel of your visual code. For example, for this, you have to download. Let me show you. Material icon theme. Material icon theme. See, right? This extension is mainly used to change the theme. Okay. So you can change the theme. Otherwise, here you can see in view. Here you can see like terminal and run options, and then selections, edit, file. Okay, normal, like open file, open folder. So everything like here terminal. When you click terminal, you can see the terminal, new terminal. Can you see the terminal? So you can type like a code here in script pane. You can run it here. Okay. So here main features is extension. Based on your requirement, you can download or install the extension. Material icon theme for like changing the look and feel of Python IDE, and then Java extension pack, that is for to run the Java package, and then live server extension that is mainly used for to run the HTML file. Okay, so let me show you some other things. See, you can see here. When you click here, you can change your theme. You can like whatever you are recently opened, you can see all files here. You can run the task, or else you can open your environment. Okay, suppose you are running a different environment. You can create a new environment for Python code or any script or any project. So when you working under the any project, you can create separate environment for the particular project. Okay, so when you click here for like a Windows, you have to click Control Shift P. Okay, like you can open the file and you can see all the environment here recently used, and then you can change whatever you want here. Here, this is like a look and feel. You can see that sidebar this side in toggle pane, and then here this is a secondary sidebar. See here you can see this is based on the terminal. Okay, and one more thing, when you run the file here using a run button, so you have a different options. So for example, when I select the py file, you can see the run option. Okay, so here we have a different method to run a code. Okay, using F5 key, you can run. It will start debugging. And then and one more thing, you can select here, run Python file. Okay. Otherwise, right click anywhere in the editor window. You can select run Java or debug Java. Okay. And then open the HTML file. When you open the HTML file, you can see this is the HTML sample file, right? Okay. You can open the HTML file VS Code, go to file and open file. Otherwise, you can press Control O. That is for window. If it is Mac, you can give Command O, CMD O. Okay, it will navigate to where you have saved the HTML file and open it. Okay, what you can do, you can right click in editor, and then you can give like open in the default browser. Okay, you can give open with a live server. Otherwise, yeah, when you install, you can see the live server. Otherwise, you can see right click in the editor and select open in the default browser. Okay, so for that, to run a live server, you have to install live server in from the extension. Okay, and then if you are using Python file, where is the Python file? Here, .py file. You can see .py file, .html file, .java file. You can see. Okay, when you run the Java file, you can click it. You can see the output here. Okay. So to run the Java file, so you have a different options. Okay. So go to extension like a Control Shift X or CMD Shift X for window. Okay. You can search for like a Python, and then you can press the play button, first option. Otherwise, right click in the editor and select run Python in file. Otherwise, press F5. You can see the F5 in the keyboard, right? F5. Okay. And otherwise, you can use the keyboard shortcut like Control F5 Windows or Control Shift F5 for Mac. Okay, you can see the output. Okay. So VS Code, okay, Visual Studio Code is very lightweight IDE. IDE is nothing but integrated development environment where you can write a script and you can get the output. It is in the different file format like py file, like Python file, HTML file, Java file, JSON file, and then you can connect VS Code to the GitHub, okay, resource control. Okay, from there, you can extract the code and run it on your local desktop. And using cloud also, you can connect Visual Code, you can run and get the output. Okay, so this is how like VS Code will make us work very easy. Okay, thank you for the session. Next session, we will discuss another new topic.